All right, so this week's nominees for Seal of the Week. Nominee number one is from a certain point of view. It seems that, at least on Twitter, if you like one of these two films, there's a strong likelihood that you hate the other. Is there anyone else out there besides me that just loves them both? So obviously TLJ and Rogue One. In fact, I probably hate them both at this point in time, to be honest. I'm just done with Disney Star Wars. It's so fucking bland and stupid, and I fucking hate them both. Second nominee comes from our boy Dan. Dan gets a nominee every week pretty much at this point in time. We might go back and use some of his other ones that I showed you just earlier. But here we go. Dan. Rey Skywalker is one of my favorite characters, and I am so excited for her new movie. But I really don't want Luke Skywalker's part in this to be diminished. He started the new Jedi Order, and Rey continues it. I just don't want Luke's accomplishments overlooked. So fucking stupid. Luke never started a new Jedi Order. He never started a Jedi Academy or anything like that. Well, he did, but it effectively got destroyed by Palpatine's Force Lightning Storm that he'd struck out across the galaxy. And yes, if you didn't know, it wasn't Kylo Ren that destroyed his temple. It was Palpatine all the way from Exegol, or whatever the fuck it's called, and produced a Force Lightning Storm that went across the entire galaxy to blow up just his fucking temple. Or his fucking academy. Nominee number 3 is from Peanut. And I also, again, just want to point out that it's at Ray Skygoat, because it's fucking probably just a Raylo fucktard, as you can see by the profile picture. I'm not going to say the full name. Charmine, the director of the new movie, is not only the first woman to direct a Star Wars film, but the first Muslim Pakistani woman to be working on Star Wars. I'm not crying. What a fucking retard. And nominee number 4 comes from Star Wars Culture. The sequel trilogy is going to be universally beloved within the next decade. Mark my words. What a fucking joke. All of these people. Strong nominees this week for Seal of the Week. I'm going to put the poll in the chat. There you go, guys. We'll quickly skim over these. So in number 1, you've got a certain point of view, asking if you love both of these or whether or not, you hate one and love the other, like most people on Twitter, I guess. You've got Dan with his take on Rey Skywalker continuing Luke's Jedi Academy, as opposed to, just doing her own thing, I guess. You've got Peanut, Ray Skygoat, just loving and not really crying, getting all teary about the fact that we've got a woman making a Star Wars film, and not only just a woman, but she's a Muslim Pakistani woman. And then last, you've got Star Wars Culture and how he thinks, or she thinks, or they thinks that the sequel trilogy is going to be universally beloved within the next decade. Crazy to think that. Fucking insane. I'm telling you now, it will never be universally beloved, because if it's universally beloved, that means it's loved by everyone. And I can guarantee you, I will never, ever love the sequel trilogy. There are your nominees, guys. Get your votes in. The poll has ended. Okay. In last place is this one, number 1, A Certain Point of View. It seems that, at least on Twitter, if you like one of these two films, there's a strong likelihood that you hate the other. Is there anyone out there besides me that just loves them both? I don't think there's too many people out there that love them both. I don't think there's too many people out there that actually love this movie, to be honest with you. In second last place was, Dan, you dropped. You dropped, buddy. So from Dan, he says, Rey Skywalker is one of my favorite Star Wars characters, and I am so excited for her new movie, but I really don't want Luke Skywalker's part in this to be diminished. He started the new Jedi Order, and Rey continues it. I just don't want Luke's accomplishments overlooked. Too late. They've already been overlooked. In second place, the runner-up for this week is Star Wars Culture. Very close between these two. We got 34 votes for this one. Oh, sorry, 34. 34% of the vote for this one. The sequel trilogy is going to be universally beloved within the next decade. Mark my words. I completely disagree, and I think a lot of people in my chat disagree with you too, Star Wars Culture. And the winner for this week with 38% of the vote is Peanut at Rey Skygoat. Charmin Obey Shinoy is not only the first woman to direct a Star Wars film, but the first Muslim Pakistani woman to be working on Star Wars. I'm not crying. Congratulations, you absolute retard. Peanut, you're to this week's Seal of the Week. You're the winner. Congratulations on your success. I'll send you your trophy in about 30 years.
I'm all the Jedi.